I don't know who need to hear this, guys, but somebody asked me the question, Mamadou, if I get $50,000 to $150,000 at 0%, don't I have to pay back? My answer was, let me ask you a question. If you were to get money from your dad, your uncle, your grandpa to put into business, and they say you owe me no interest for 12 to 18 months, no interest whatsoever, do you have to pay back or no? Exactly. You have to pay back. So first and foremost, that question presume or what do you have in mind? To go get money and not pay back? Like, are you going in with a premeditated intention of not paying the bank back? Knowing full well, if you take that $50,000 to $150,000, you put it to actual work, you leverage it, put it into real estate, whatever your skill is. I play the real estate game, flip a property, build a property, whatever, and you pay the bank back, they're going to give you more money the next time. So of course you gotta pay back. Is a stupid question to ask. You have to pay the money back. So why even walk into Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, get money at 0% interest, even though it's 0%, if you have no plans for the money, if you don't know where you're gonna put the money, if you have zero skills in the industry you're trying to put the money in. Here is the first mistake that a lot of people make. When we get the 0% funded, $150,000, instead of taking the principal amount that we have to pay on a monthly basis, which is about 1%, put it on the side. So you time that by 12 and you take that money, you put it on the side and you don't touch it. So now your monthly payments to the bank, you're using the bank's money to pay the bank, right? You're using the bank's money to pay the bank. That's the first thing. So now you don't have the anxiety, you don't have the stress, you don't have to go braid, you don't have to go Uber to pay the bank. Then you take the remaining amount and you invest in the most important asset that you have, which is you. Let's say, for example, you want to flip a home. You've never flipped a property. You don't know how to hire general contractors. You don't know what kind of contracts to put in place. You don't know nothing about material costs. You don't know how to analyze the deal. You don't know what ARV is. You don't know how to manage a construction site. The first thing you do is to not go on the MLS and see a property that seems to be beat up and seems to be listed at a discount and then make an offer on it. You don't even know how to make an offer. You don't know what an LOI is. What you do is you take $10,000 out of the remaining amount. So the first thing is you put your monthly payments on the side. Second thing, you take $5,000 to $10,000 and you hire, even if it's a local real estate coach who is credible. You can find them at Real Estate Even. You can throw a rock out of the window right now and hit somebody that is doing real estate in your neighborhood. You can drive around and see construction sites or properties being renovated. Step out of your damn car, go and talk to somebody and say, hey, I'm new. I got the money. I can find the property, but I don't know how to do this. Would you please coach me through my first real estate deal and I'll pay you 5 to 10 grand. You'll be surprised. A lot of people will help you, hold your hand on your first deal. You know how I know? Because I did it. That's how I did my first fix and flip ever. I didn't even know what fix and flip means. I didn't even know how to spell the word fix and flip. You get me? So with that being said, that's the first thing you do. The first thing you do is to not go invest into Bitcoin, into your freaking e-commerce dream, drop shipping. You don't know nothing about it. The first thing you do is to invest in yourself. Warren Buffett said it. The most important investment you can ever make, is on yourself, not on an investment. Okay, then now let's say you had 10 grand, you already put 12 grand on the side for your monthly payments, the principal, not remember, it is 0% interest. Then you took 10 grand, you invested in a coach. You still have roughly around $128,000 or $130,000 to work with. Right now, let's say you've used somebody, like for example, we do help clients get funding. You use somebody and you pay 10% for their fee for helping you get that total amount. So let's say worst case scenario, you still have $120,000 left to work with. You have $120,000 to put into a fix and flip property or a new construction, right? So let's say you're gonna do a fix and flip. I'm just gonna keep it easy because a lot of newbies overthink, the new construction side of things. But guys, you shouldn't, because it's as easy as flipping a house. Sorry, not easy. Let me take that word back. As simple as flipping a home. The only difference is you make more profits if you build than flipping a home. But let's say you're gonna flip a home because you're too scared. No problem. You have $120,000. All you have to do now is to identify a beat up home. You can even leverage a real estate agent to make these offers for you. Make sure that they help you underwrite the deal. Your coach is going to do that because you already hire a coach. Remember, you can reach out to wholesalers all day, that lack of properties all day long at good numbers, and they assign it because they don't have the money to buy it. You can buy it from them. $120,000. You now have the money to put the down payment, right? Because you don't have to bring the whole money to the table. You put down payment and then you go to a hard money lender. They're going to fund your renovation costs. And you're not even using the whole 120, right? You're probably going to use maybe 50. Okay? Now you have 70 grand. That will help you for your operating costs. Because now the hard money lender is going to say, okay, I'm going to lend you, I'm going to finance you, let's say 90% of the renovation costs. Most of them even finance up to 100% of the renovation costs, but you go spend your money first and I'll reimburse you as you go. So let's say hypothetically, you're about to do the kitchen, you spend 10K, then they're gonna send an inspector, the inspector is gonna inspect it, confirm to the hard money lender, yes, the kitchen is done, then they will reimburse you your 10 grand. Guess where you got your 10 grand from? From your 0% fucking funding. Boom. All right, guys, that's how you do it. Don't overthink it. Anybody can do it. Really simple. If you just follow logic. If you don't do these things emotionally, but logic, just do it logically. Just use your brain. Don't be emotional about it. Oh, I just bought a home because the home was, in a shitty neighborhood and they said the purchase price is 50. Okay, what makes it a deal? Hire a damn coach. Invest in yourself. All right, guys. See you guys on the next video. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Until then, keep that boom mindset. Be bold, be obsessed, be optimistic, and keep a mindset that's abundance. There is enough for everybody. Boom, boom, boom.